Only the strong go far. Only the flyest fly as far as the sky to reach the stars. I try to bring it down to your level, but it's hard. Even with the bars, but the odds is above par. So I face him like a man should. They said I was crazy, I'm just misunderstood. I did what I could. Laid out the plan on the street like that barber did Suge. You can tell that I skated through hell. Smell of success still lingers on my nose. I excel like a Porsche on this course to stardom. No remorse. This is why I drive it in my Ford Escort. I was heading to Wild Kills just to call me a beat. He said, try this one here, it's all heat. The pad and the books do the math. Let the pen bleed on the sheets like a Kotex pad. See, I'm far from mad. The one who finished last will be the one that had the last laugh. Ha.
I thought of it, Emphony. Emphony is for everyone who thought they couldn't, who thought it'd be a long shot. Whoever wants to succeed in life, but somebody told them they could.
What it is just a movement, for, to bring back the essence of hip hop and R&B that it's not shown in the industry today. Just the politics, it's taking over. And we just trying to bring back that love of good music.
Emphony came out a long time ago. Like really started with me and G Don. We was like freshman year in high school, sophomore year, and we always said we wanted to do music. Me wanted to sing, whatnot, play the piano. And Don was always, doing beats and whatnot. So we said, why don't we make our own group? We don't need anybody.
As far as how I became a part of Emphony, it's back in 2005. Me and my man Dot, we childhood friends. We came up in the same neighborhood. He heard I spit. I always known that he sing, and we just made, kept making this music, and then we decided, this has to be a movement. So that's what we was aiming for.
People fell off, people left, do their other thing. I still wish them support and everything, but that's where Emphony started, but we ain't finished yet.
People around the streets was always calling me Easy, So, there was a Jewish gangster that I admired named Meyer Lansky, who was just quiet. He was a quiet boss, and that's what everybody would tell me. On the mic, I was, off the mic I was quiet, but on the mic I spoke like a boss.
The dot is basically means, and my man E came up with the, basically straight to the point, missing all the other stuff, just going straight to the dot, so simple as that. It's not S dot, it's not trying to mean something that's not, just basically what it is, it's a dot. When I was coming up, like on Sundays, my mom would start cleaning stuff and she'd start playing her old school stuff. But I'm not talking about regular old school, I'm talking about like, Hall & Oates, Steely Dan, Michael Frank, stuff like that. So I was embarked on a lot of different music. I couldn't do nothing but love music.
Fell in love with music at a very young age. I recall when I was 6 years old, my father used to have me standing in front of this Quasar stereo system, listening to the stylistics and dramatics and Earth, Wind & Fire, having me sing along with him. That was the music that inspired him. So me growing up, of course that music is gonna be a part of my music. The soulful essence of my music, that's where it comes from. And ever since then, I've been in love with music itself.
Pop and Love Song, that's a long time coming, man. I've been waiting on this one for real. It's my album, of course. It's about a man struggling, like how I am right now. It's about my triumphs, my failures, when I'm happy, when I'm sad. It's a lot of things, man. I want to embark on a whole new journey of music, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna have some of that old school feel to it, that 88 stuff. It's gonna have some new school feel to it. It's gonna have the love songs, the ballads, what I'm known for. It's also gonna have something that you ain't expecting. I can't tell you everything right now, but it's gonna be dope.
Take a walk down Easy Street. It's just my life. It's in itself, it starts off at the point where, birth, to the present right now. Take a walk down Easy Street is basically telling you to walk down my block, take a look into my world. This is how I live, and this is what I see every day. So you can understand what's going on in my mind and what's going on in my heart.
Easy the truth. Usually I don't say that about too many people, but the boy's the truth. Besides myself, I feel he's the truth, because when he raps, it's like I hear greatness rap. You only hear that with certain people, you know what I'm saying? Like I heard him when I first heard Jay-Z rap in '96, when I first heard Biggie rap, when I first heard Eminem rap, but he's in that category. I don't care what nobody say, especially from us being from Kansas City and whatnot. He doesn't rap like anybody ever heard before. His dialect, his delivery, his flow, everything is different. It's potent, yet it's heartfelt, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have that, he's not talking about killing and shooting everybody 5 minutes and whatnot, playing football with your baby and stuff like that. His words have meaning to it. He's a stand-up guy. He's been rolling with me when anybody else didn't want to roll, you know what I'm saying?
What the dot means to music is, when it comes to music, he's a genius to me because he comes up with things off the top of his head, you know. And as far as like his business aspect into music, he's very savvy at it. You know, that's why I trust him 100%. His perspective on music is what my perspective is on music. We look at it as good music, and that's how we want to make it. You know, we really don't feed into the hype or the trend setting and things like that. We stick to what we know and what we want to do, and we always try to stay innovative in what we do. I mean, everybody wants to be remembered, you know, but it's how you come about it. I mean, I'm a very humble dude. Not a lot of stardom would get up under my, you know what I'm saying, under my chin to make me act like a different person. But I just want to be looked at as the humble guy, you know, the average dude who made it, you know, and he didn't let the fame go to his head, and that's, you know, what made him a great MC and made him, you know, a great producer, just basically, you know, a great icon in the music industry.
Like that guy right there, he did it. He did it his way, and he made timeless music. Music you can listen to today, tomorrow, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, wherever you have any mood that you have, it still was useful. I want to be the guy that, you know, he did it his way and he still was happy, and I made a lot of money off of it too. If anybody say they get in the game just for love for his mind, they won't make money too. And I mean, I won't get money too. I want my family to be right. I want my guys to be right. But for real, I just want to be known as a true artist and a true showman. Because at the end of the day, you can't just do music and not put on a great show.
I would just say for people that's trying to get into this game, you have to stick with it. Because it's a very, you know, frustrating, hard, and difficult. They all mean the same thing. It's very frustrating. You know, it's a hard industry to get into. You just gotta stay focused, stay doing you. You know, make the right moves. You know, listen. You know, pay attention to things, and then eventually it'll come to you. You know, you just have to keep at it.
I mean, just be yourself, man. Do you. Keep on doing what you want to do. Don't let anybody tell you what you can't do or how it's going to be done, unless somebody try to middleman you or punk you into something or pigeonhole you into something where you can't be great. You know what I'm saying? Do what you feel is happy. If everybody listened to what somebody else said, they'd never make it. If Stevie Wonder listened to Barry Gordy, he'd never be where he is today. If I listen to everybody I was supposed to listen to, I'd never be right here talking to you right now. So the best advice I can say, besides doing the music, is be yourself and keep on being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Future for me, man, just living. You know, not hopefully, we are gonna be number one, because that's what you want to be in life. We're gonna be number one. You know, and just embark on other stuff. You know, Emphony is just a stepping stone to so much more. You know, film, movie, schools, everything, fashion, whatever we can put our hands into, real estate. It's so much more. I don't want to pigeonhole myself and just say I'm gonna be a great musician from here to now. It's gonna take us so much far. Even in the afterlife, I want to be the dopest. You always want to be number one. That's all I work for, is be number one.
The future for me, where I want to see myself, is basically, you know, we want to be at the top. You know, I mean, everybody has their time. You know, hopefully our time will come. You know, we'll be there for a while. You know, just want to be sitting there making good music. Just continue to do this easy music, you know, as I've been doing for, you know, the past 11 years, you know, writing, making music as I have been doing. It's the only thing I can say that I want to see myself as being. I mean, everybody wants to be filthy rich. I mean, if they can come along with it, you know, I would take it. But I just want to see myself making music, that's it.